they're giving them away for free.
So shout out again.
Free ski.
The 313 Giraffe Party. It's the place to be. Shout out Jars. Shout out Lost Farm. Golden Crown. Chill Medicated. Hyman. Soroki's. Fligerlaw. Everybody who's here. Come join us. We're having a blast. And we're going to be here all night.
Absolutely. Speaking of having a blast, Vinny, how you feeling after last night?
Oh, man. Last night was a blast.
What time did you go to sleep?
Like 3:30.
That's fair.
It was like right. I saw your text at like 3:20. You're like, you still up?
Yeah.
And I saw that in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got more food.
What'd you get?
They had like a Subway, but like wraps. And so I got a wrap.
It was open?
Yeah. They were pissed when I walked in because they were probably about to close.
Yeah.
I was like, let me get a turkey.
Hey,
let me get turkey and bacon.
I couldn't sleep, man. I was up. I was watching a lot of. Actually, real quick, I'll say this because I consume just Detroit Lions content no matter what. Obviously, I make it as well. But so last night after the pick, I want to do a lot of homework on Terry and Arnold. That's our new pick, and not too many people are talking about the Detroit Lions with like one of the steals of the draft in my opinion.
That he was our cornerback one.
Yeah.
When we listed our cornerbacks, he was our cornerback one. Brad Holmes got him at 25, man.
Yeah.
25.
Man. 24.
That's 24.
With the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He gave up this year's third. All right, number
I'm
73.
fine.
I'm saying for anybody that's like anybody that was wondering what they actually gave up.
Yeah.
But we also got a seventh with it too. But
bro, I don't give a shit about a third. We got the best cornerback in the draft, bro. It's just an amazing move by Brad Holmes. It is what we wanted. We said this team is one piece away, really. He went up and he got that blue chip. He got that piece.
Yeah.
And now I am even more confident he's going to make a trade at the deadline to bring in somebody to put him over the top.
For sure. I mean, I got a little bit of, I know a little somebody, and like, obviously they're fans and they're connected with the team, and they're essentially like, they still got some bread too. That's the crazy part about it. It's like we had this draft.
Mm-hmm.
We're not done with it. Already got arguably quarterback one.
Yeah.
Some people saw Quinyon Mitchell. He actually did go first, but you still got some money. And we've been telling you guys this regardless. When those training camp cuts come,
yes,
we're going to continue to add more,
a
too.
veteran wide receiver,
Yes.
a veteran edge rusher. Watch the training camp cuts very closely because the Lions are going to scoop somebody that will make an impact on this team.
Matter of fact, shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody listening.
Shout out to all
everybody
you
that
guys.
may be listening and still here. Come see us. But make sure you hit the like button. Any of you nerds in the chat, to find out what kind of defenders are getting like paid hefty and might get cut.
Yeah, cut candidates like a Joey Bosa.
Chill. No, he just restructured.
Oh yeah,
and then Khalil. That's the one other thing I want in this draft still. And we obviously got a whole show to do here. And we're going to start the draft. Yes.
Austin Booker.
Spinny.
Easy.
Spinny.
Isaac.
But hold on though, because we don't have a third. That might have to be a second rounder today.
I think they're gonna go offensive line in the second round.
I think so too. Can I say a specific name or should I like tease it? Should I say a specific name or should I tease it?
Tease it.
Tease it?
Yeah.
I got a specific name when it comes to offensive lineman. Nicholas Kohloff.
What up, boys?
You were down here last night for the
I
action.
was.
How was it?
It was phenomenal. I got to experience the stage. We were doing man on the street interviews. It was great. This is so nice for the city, and Brad Holmes did not disappoint. He went up, he got his guy. 2 third-rounders later, we got 2 set cornerbacks. Let's go, boys. Super Bowl, here we come.
Yeah, it's just amazing. It's just Brad Holmes doing what he does. He had his guy in the draft. He went up, and he got his guy in the draft. So, he every year, man.
And I know we're not like in the studio, otherwise we'd have a lot more like videos of stuff that went down last night. And if you have this, Chris, feel free to play it. If you don't, I don't care. Don't sacrifice the show for it. But when that pick was made, there's an aerial view of the crowd.
Yes.
And it was like some real life, some Al-Gaib shit. It was a sea of blue. Chris, we headed down here. It's like, it's crazy. We saw people from everywhere. And we had the most people. It's crazy. Everyone wanted to come here to Detroit. I was like, no, Chris. Those were Detroit fans.
Yes.
When you looked in that sea, it was a
all
sea of
blue.
Usually in past drafts, it is everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a little bit more of hometown cooking, obviously, but there's more of everybody. You know, no, last night Detroit we set the record, 275,000 people.
Plus. 275 plus.
Chris trying to go with his boys, they shut it down. They stopped letting people in.
Bro,
it would have been more.
It would have been probably over 400,000 if they just started letting people in. That's what the city of Detroit is about. Shout out to you, Detroit. Shout out to Lions fans. You guys showed up. You put on for the city. And we have been starved for this, man. We have been starved for good sports for about 5-6 years now.
Exactly. That's why there's so many people there last night.
Yes.
Because we're passionate.
Yes.
Like, we've loved this team through so much adversity. Even at times of, like, where they're having good success, you had the weird shit, like the picked up flag against the Dallas Cowboys. Like, it's been wild. So we're passionate more than anybody. So when we're winning, we got to come out. And plus, bro, one dope thing is everybody puts on for the city. I know Detroit and native Detroiters be like, you're not from Detroit. But everybody in Michigan represents Detroit. Everybody in Michigan has love for Detroit. And they all came down there last night. It was beautiful. We took over. We showed how to party. And how about them rolling out the draft?
Bro.
With Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Jared Goff. Who else am I missing?
Barry Sanders. Calvin Johnson.
That's who I was missing.
Eminem.
Everyone was saying what up. Everyone was saying hello. We went crazy because Calvin said,
what up, though?
And then we were waiting for it. It's Detroit. Eminem, I love you, brother. Shame on you, brother. That should have been the first word out of your mouth.
Calvin,
that's what we do here.
Calvin, the Georgia boy, walks up there and says, what up, though?
Yeah, man.
Calvin stamped everywhere, bro. I love Calvin Johnson so much.
He's the realest, too, man.
He's such a cool guy, man.
And this is like a little inside story, but like doing this job, obviously, we get to meet a lot of cool. We have freaking Herman Moore last night. So I met Calvin. I'm thankful I met him as early as I did going into this because he made me feel stupid for like being like, oh, God.
Yeah.
He's just a normal dude.
Normal ass dude,
He's
man.
just a real ass dude.
I met him when I became the Donut King of Walled Lake.
Yeah.
At that event. I met him. And dude, he's just
real as fuck.
Real, down to earth, humble, nice guy. I love Calvin Johnson, dude.
He's a fucking goat, man.
I love Calvin Johnson.
And actually, maybe I should save this. It's probably not even worth the whole topic. I know on this show we have our back and forth with the golf stance, the Kingdom of Golf.
Dude, the DJ's going crazy right now.
DJ's going, he's going hard for sure. When Amon-Ra hit the stage, who I love, by the way, the first thing on his mind was to fucking get the Jared Goff chance going.
They're reaching.
Well, listen, I'm a golf guy. I'm just going to enjoy this moment, bro. That was so magical. And he's a piece of it. He's a reason why.
Yeah. Yes.
So instead of stressing, like, I want a Super Bowl, and it's still a possibility. So instead of stressing it out, I mean, I'll analyze it. Somebody asked me. I'll speak truthful on it, but hey, Goff's the guy.
Just believe.
Hey, Jared Goff. Jared Goff. I'm here.
Bro, you're folding like a house of cards right now.
Hey, it's not folding, man. Hey, the kingdom has spoken. The city has spoken. If Detroit's ready for JG, they're ready to embrace JG like that. You see 2,000
Of course
plus,
they are. You see what he
plus.
did for this team?
That's what I'm saying.
He won a division title. He won multiple playoff games.
I'm just going to enjoy the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Jared Goff, thank you for helping my team get their first playoff victory in my lifetime. Thank you for just, I guess, helping rally everyone.
You had an epiphany last night, huh?
It wasn't really epiphany. It's just like, yeah, I guess so. We call it that.
Yeah?
I'm just going to enjoy the moment.
Turn into the dark side?
Well, listen, my job here is to like, analyze, right?
Yeah.
And I still believe in the things I have to say on the subject matter. However, as a fan of the team, that was magical, bro.
Yeah,
this whole run's been magical.
Hey, I got a question for you. If journalists keep journals, what do analysts keep?
Anals. What up, Nick?
Knee slapper right there, Spenmo. It was just a magical moment just for the city, honestly, to see that. We've gotten the 2 playoff wins. We've gotten the draft now, and we're not done. You know, we got one more to go, and it's that big hurdle. It's the bowl. But Terrion Arnold helps you get there. And this cornerback room is just completely reshaped. And I'm so happy to see it because these fans, like, God, they showed out so deep. It was crazy yesterday.
Look, we got that one more, right? That one more. Well, JG's here for it, so I'm on the ride. I'm on the train. I know it looks like a middle finger, and that technically is. I don't mean that. It's just my way of saying one. Because if I do this is blue, and I'm throwing up, I'm banging right now. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. There is one thing this Lions team has yet to accomplish. Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2.
I let one go. Right.
Right. Super Bowl. Super Bowl is what they're looking towards. It's realistic. You should have those expectations now.
Yeah.
To be a Super Bowl contender, bro.
That's why Brad trades up.
That's why he trades up.
And that's what we told you Brad was going to trade up.
Yes, we did.
This is his version of all in. The Cowboys' version of all in is all in that ass. They don't really do much. They sit there and take it. Detroit Lions, Brad Holmes version of All In, he's making moves. He's making a trade for Carlton Davis. He's signing DJ Reader. He's trading up in the draft class to get arguably probably what was his CB1.
That's my CB1 too. Brad Holmes knows ball.
He came out and said that it was his CB1.
Yes, it is. He was the CB1. And guess what? All I know is I said Terrion Arnold, they're trading up, get him. They did. I said Nate Wiggins was a dog. Baltimore drafts Nate Wiggins. So you know he's a dog because they know their DBs. And I said Cooper DeJean wasn't it. Guess who's still on the board? Baby boy Cooper DeJean.
Oh, yeah. They can still get him. I don't think it happens, though. Hey.
I like our guy.
We'll go all the way about it because we got to go to a break here pretty soon. But here's the thing. All right, fuck it. We'll continue after the break.
All right.
BPA and position of need. That is an absolute home run.
It's a masterclass, bro. It's Brad Holmes on draft day. We shouldn't be surprised anymore. That's what he does. That's why he is him. He gets the best players in the draft at the best spots in the draft. He's done it consistently for 3 years now. It's amazing.
It's absolutely amazing.
I love Brad Holmes.
Brad Holmes, the man.
In Brad we trust.
And Brad we trust. We're going to get around. Hey, we get on the camera.
Billie Eilish.
You're on live.
You're on live. You're on the camera
you want
right
me to
there.
Talk?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know much.
What's your name, miss?
Nikisha.
Nikisha, I'm Spencer.
I'm Eazy.
I saw you killing it over there.
Eazy.
Eazy and Spencer.
Yes.
First of all, I was like, I don't know your names, but I know the logo.
Shout out
Shout
Woodward
out.
I
Sports.
know the logo.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
There's legit people here right now.
Hell yeah.
That's
Like,
what we're
we
at.
don't
It's the
know.
313
Okay,
draft party.
So we got to the draft theater not early enough.
Yeah.
So we're in the way fucking back.
Yep.
But I tell you, every time somebody came this way, we went that way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We find ourselves like 5 people from like, the front of where we got to be. And when I tell you, shivering, cold, been there all fucking night. And then all of a sudden it's like, the Lions pick is in. What?
Yeah.
What? And so we're all anxious, recording every moment. And they announced, Terry, listen.
What was the pop like?
No.
Oh, no.
I mean, I was like, bruh, that's what we needed right there.
Hell
Pass
yeah.
rush,
Yes.
like, we, And then I was also like, you know what? Brad was like, my fans are cold.
Yep.
That's fair. I'm going to
It's a
trade
man
up.
of the
Let's
people.
switch up.
Let's move up.
Because
Listen up, Gaib.
do you know
Listen
how
up,
many
Gaib.
every time I looked at that next 5,
Yeah.
I don't even see the Lions' name yet.
Yeah.
That's how good we are.
That's how good we
FYI. We had to wait till the goddamn end, but then Brad was like, nah, I'm not going to make my ride or die wait that
I'm
long.
going to give it to you early.
Hey, I'm so, and all we had to do was give up a second round.
Third round.
Third round.
Oh, I thought it was
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
Think about like,
Hey.
Come on now.
Wait, I don't
Come
know
on now.
I don't know this stat. How many teams had a draft pick every single round?
Not a
that
lot.
many.
Like
Not a lot.
That many.
Yeah.
10%,
Yeah,
maybe,
maybe.
like 20. We had a draft pick every fucking round.
Hell yeah,
Like
Nikisha, I appreciate
that was
you.
like, how do we give that up? How do we leverage it? How do we use it? And listen, we get in Brad we trust.
In Brad we trust.
We love you, Brad.
We love you, Nikisha. We
Thank
appreciate
Thank you
you.
for having me.
We
yo.
appreciate you.
Thanks,
Killed it.
yo. Why y'all put me on this?
Hey, you
Thank
killed
you.
it.
It was
You killed
awesome.
it. Hey, we gotta go to break.
We got to go to break. All right.
Hell yeah, I'm with it.
Easy Spence, man. I watch y'all, man.
Hey,
When I
man.
came
shout
in
out.
the other day, man.
What's
I
your
love
name,
y'all.
man?
I'm Mo.
Mo?
What up,
Yeah,
Mo?
from
Appreciate
Battle
you,
Creek,
Mo.
baby.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm
What up, though, Mo?
What up, though, man? I love y'all. I love everybody at Woodward Sports, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I dragged my wife over here. I said, we got to come over to the Woodward
Let's
Sports
go, baby.
parking lot.
Hell
and
yeah.
I wanted to get a picture with everybody, man. I just
Absolutely.
love y'all, man.
Hell
so
yeah.
keep doing what y'all do. Y'all entertaining as hell. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out, go Lions.
Go Lions,
Yeah,
baby. Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
We appreciate you, Mo.
What a plug that
What
was.
a Mo.
Hey, we gotta cut that. That was fire.
The official hype man of Woodward Sports.
I want-
Shout out Mo
yeah.
from Battle Creek.
We need that as a drop.
Every great Woodward highlight with Mo just hyping it up.
Mo
That was
hyping
amazing.
it up. Hell
Good
yeah.
man, Mo. Good man, Mo.
We appreciate you, Mo.
Yeah, love y'all, man.
Love you too, brother. That's awesome.
Hey, look, man.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what Woodward Sports is about. That's what the draft is about. It's about the fucking people. It's about the camaraderie. It's about being here, having a good time, sharing it with people you like, and the Lions winning the draft.
That's what I always say about sports.
Yes.
Is they bring everyone
It
together.
brings everyone together.
And that's the one thing Detroit has in common is these sports teams. And when I say Detroit, again, I mean it once more. And they Detroiters might hate to hear it, but I'm talking about all of Michigan.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, these other towns, these other people out there, they put on for Detroit.
Yes.
They represent. I thought about it on the way home, actually. Or actually last night when the guy was playing the guitar and shit. Journey.
Yeah.
Like born and raised in South Detroit.
Yeah.
Everybody sings that fucking line in
Everybody
Michigan,
does,
bro.
man.
Because everyone reps Detroit. That's what we're here for, man.
That's what it's all
Sports
about,
brings
man.
it all together, man.
It's about Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
We're all about that workout.
Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can get a full body workout in just 30 minutes of the 30-minute circuit. All memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $10 a month. There's thousands of Planet Fitnesses all over the world, so make sure you find one near you. PlanetFitness.com. Planet Fitness, where fit is essential.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage. Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Let me tell you where to get the best merch, the best Detroit sports merch. Shop at woodwardsports.com. Click the shop tab today. Get yourself some brand new merch. Hoodies, tees, hats, all
Beanies.
guaranteed to turn heads. Head on over to woodwardsports.com. Click the shop tab and get yourself some brand new what? Merch. Yes, sir.
What up, though? Welcome back to World Heavyweights live at WoodwardSports.com. We're downtown Detroit at the 313 Draft Party.
Shout out Jars.
Shout out Jars.
Shout out Jars.
Chill Medicated.
Lost
Shout out
Farms.
Hyman. Lost Farms. Breeze Canna.
Figer Law.
Figer Law.
Soroki's. Shout out to everybody.
Soroki's.
This wouldn't be possible without you guys. We're having a great time down here. And come join us. We're right across the street
Yes,
from
sir.
Comerica. Prime location. You got free weed, free massages. What
They're
else
giving
do you
out
need?
free hash holes, baby. That's
Yeah.
my favorite. Them Hyman donuts, baby. Oh my
Those
God.
Hyman donuts are crazy. I
They're
got a 5-minute
amazing.
massage. It was amazing. Shout out to, I got to find her
Real
Instagram.
quick, if I will, if you guys, to educate you on the Hyman donut, what it is, the rosin that's in there is like the finest, cleanest version of THC, among the finest, cleanest version of
All
THC
right.
you can get. So you take it, it's a good high. You're not paranoid. You feel great, man. You feel great.
Someone just won something behind
Someone
us.
just-
They're
Someone
going
wants
crazy.
something. You can come win stuff. Shout out to Center
win
Healing Collective. Go follow Center Healing Collective on Instagram. She gave me a killer massage. It was awesome.
Hey, yo, yeah, keep talking about that massage.
Hey, bro.
What happened in there, Spenmo?
Free 5-minute massages.
it
Not
the
gonna
Toledo
lie,
kind?
they sit you in this little chair, put you in a very vulnerable position.
Oh.
So you gotta sit in this chair like this.
Up, you get the pass your cup to the homie. You lay down. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Oh,
That's too far.
no.
That's too far.
That
What up,
was
though,
wild.
baby?
I could have
What
went
up,
the
though?
day without seeing
That's
that.
literally
Yeah.
how you have to sit. But she's giving you a massage, bro, so you're not even mad. Tequila lemonade. 2 days straight.
Yeah, 2 days straight. He ain't stopped. All right. Back to the draft.
Vulnerable position for that massage.
Very vulnerable position. I don't know, man. We have so many places we can take this. I did want to get, because we have the second round too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do this. We'll get back to the rest of the stuff. I actually got a guest coming on. Who we got? We're gonna get situated. Talk to this guest. I'm gonna let you know who I think we're grabbing tonight, or at least who I kind of want.
What's going on, boss?
What up,
man?
Joe?
What's your name,
What up,
brother?
though?
Joey, what about you guys?
Joey
I'm
Spencer.
Eazy.
Easy?
Spencer.
Spencer?
Yes.
What up, though?
Nice to meet you, man.
What's the deal, fellas? How you feeling?
How'd you
How you
feel about that first pick? Terrion Arnold.
Damn, I might be the wrong person to answer. I didn't even know.
How do you feel about the medicated?
Hey, it's cool, bro. As far as chilling, it's gonna be like this forever.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, appreciate you, brother.
No problem, man. Thank you guys.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
That's what it's all about, bro.
amen.
That's what it's all about.
Amen.
Free weed, free massages, good vibes.
Hey, you guys missed it. And maybe I should have to repeat this. I repeat it. I'm on the Jared Goff bandwagon.
Yeah.
I'm
He did.
about that tape.
Sell out.
He sold out for sure.
Hey, we got a chance to do it next year. They're making coordinating moves. Fuck I look like in that situation.
A sellout.
A sellout. Yeah.
Sell out. I'm enjoying the moment. I'm a fan of the team.
It's fair.
That's it.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother.
Hey, he was at the Tigers.
Yeah,
right?
he's right there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out.
our new intern Justin actually met Sketch and got a picture.
Shout out
he
Justin.
goes to work with us?
Hey,
Yeah.
Justin, you gotta come on the mic. Put him on
Yeah,
the mic.
Justin, how was meeting Sketch in person?
Oh my God, that man is such a beauty. He dapped me up, hit me with the "Sup, brother?"
What's up, brother?
And he was dope. I was like, "Yo, come on out, 313 draft party.
Hell yeah.
We'll get you dialed. We got everything you might need." So it was A+ interaction, A+ guy. That's the type of person that you want to make famous right there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yo,
Hell
Justin
yeah.
is Nick 2.0.
Shout
That's
out
fucking
Justin.
Lit.
He is Nick 2.0.
Hey,
He's got a way better beard than you could ever hope for, Nick.
No, dude, Nick's got beard game. No, hey,
My
no.
beer game gets strong.
Nick's
First
got
of all,
beer game,
second
yeah.
of all, me and Justin absolutely smashed it yesterday. He was helping me out with the
crushed
stuff
it.
Yeah.
on the streets.
Absolutely
And
crushed it.
Justin's a legend. He's gonna go a long way.
Hey,
Shout out
speaking
Justin.
of people who smashed it, not Spinny and Tegan last night, but
Hey.
Chris.
Relax. You had a boyfriend.
Chris dropped
you're
the
real
bar.
wide. Real
Yeah,
wide.
but you had some. Hey, you know, I was listening on the way home.
Yeah.
What's Pitbull?
Yeah.
He's like, tell your boyfriend. I don't fucking.
You know what they say? If her boyfriend can't fight, she's single.
I'm trying to think what Pitbull says though.
If her boyfriend can't fight, she's
Meet me at
single.
the hotel,
Yeah.
forget about
Your
your boyfriend.
boyfriend.
That was over for you all
That's
night.
true.
Either way, I'm sorry.
I pulled back hard.
He did. He pulled a LeBron.
As soon as she said boyfriend, I was like, man.
To relate to all my like people that are fans of LeBron, I know not everybody is, but like you know when LeBron doesn't take the game-winning shot and like even you're pissed at him, like that was some pussy ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I gotta stick up for you, but you just some pussy ass shit. I love you. I'm not. You know.
Hey,
that,
yeah, you
that
better
was
relax.
I'm just saying that was a feeling. That was you passed up the game with a shot.
Yeah, I had a great night anyways.
You did. You did.
Tegans are one.
did.
Tegans are 1 in a million. Or a
Tigers
million
are
to
1
one.
million, especially for the heavies, man.
Especially
But,
for the heavies.
all right. Anyway, you did a fantastic job last night interviewing people.
Good job.
I appreciate
Good
it,
job.
bro.
You interviewed Chris, who did a slam dunk. You alley-ooped him.
Yeah.
Hey, you asked him about J.J. McCarthy. What'd you say about
yeah.
J.J. McCarthy, Chris?
I just welcomed him to the division. I said he's gonna have fun throwing to Kirby Joseph. You know,
Hell
like
yeah.
Kirby's.
Yeah.
You know
sir.
Kirby's out here. You know Kirby's out here fathering every quarterback that comes through this
That's
division.
true.
Yes,
That is
So, you know, he's got to get initiated. He's got to meet the family.
Actually, you know what? Let's do the math real quick. Cousins is gone,
Yep.
but he's for sure gotten Cousins, right?
I don't know. I think he got Nick Mullins.
He got Nick Mullins, I know for sure. He's gotten Aaron Rodgers. I think Jordan Love might be clear.
No.
Because Jerry Jacobs
No,
got
he
2 in
picked-
that game. I don't think Kirby got. Someone pull it up if you want. I don't think, and obviously he hasn't got the Vikings guy,
Yeah.
Sam Darnold or.
Yeah.
I think it's Sam Darnold or.
Just
yeah.
more people on his hit list.
Yeah.
And Caleb Williams, that's right. Extra motivation for a guy
Yeah.
that can already do it. I'm telling you, people sleep on him as a playmaker.
Oh,
They're
Kirby's
I
the
don't
man,
understand it.
Jay Curbo. Shout out Jay Curbo. I love Kirby in the back end, especially now with cornerbacks like Carlton Davis and Terrion Arnold and Amik Robertson in front of a guy like Kirby Joseph. He's just gonna play center field. He won't have to won't have to worry about making up for blown coverages. Won't have to worry about Cam Sutton being too slow to cover anybody. He can instantly react to the ball and play off pure instinct.
Brian Branch too,
Yes,
baby,
bro.
and they already got chemistry.
You got 2 playmakers who
A
are going to be
third
running
hour.
off pure instinct now because you've got dogs in front of them.
That's the thing too. The reason why I think people like underrate Kirby is he's found himself in like what's the word I'm looking for? Sacrificing. I mean that's not the word I want to use, but
He was
overcompensating positions.
Yes.
So he was it was a bad look on him. But again, he was overcompensating. You ever listen to a press conference after the game and you hear Dan Campbell specifically say, we got too many guys trying to make up for other people's mistakes.
That was Kirby.
He's been having to overcompensate. Now, hopefully, he's in a situation where he can go back there and do what he does full time.
That's what he's going to do.
Brian Branch, too. Remember when CJ went back at me most recently?
Yes.
The video I showed was one where Brian Branch looked like he was in trouble. When really he was trying to save CJ GJ's
covering
dumbass.
for CJ GJ,
yes, he's free to do dirty work, too. And they both already do dirty work, Spinny.
Because you got 2-man corners now.
Oh, man.
You got 2-man corners now with Carlton Davis and Terrion Arnold. Two guys you can put out there on islands and say, hey, go get him. That's your guy. Yep. Follow him. When's the last time we had that? Darius Slade is the last cornerback we've had to say, you can go out there and guard him. Now we got two guys that can do that.
Exactly. We've never had that part of it. Real quick, just random. These jerseys, Darren, oh my God, you did a fantastic job. The skeleton look, as you know, we have the deadweight shirts that we like. This is fucking beautiful.
That is fire, dude.
Beautiful. But either way, you got two of those things for the first time in my lifetime. I think Chris Houston had a good season alongside Rasheed Mathis they weren't complete, dude.
No.
Safeties were.
If Terrion Arnold becomes what we expect him to be, this could be the best tandem of cornerbacks we've had in Detroit in 20 years.
He just turned 21 5 months ago. He's still very young. That's the question I kind of want to move into. I don't know if it's. I don't want to I still want to celebrate, but who starts at outside? Because he's still signed to Meek.
It's got to be Terrion, right? I mean,
I don't know though. Is he ready? I don't know if he's ready.
They said that he was the #1 cornerback on their board. You went up and got him. He's got to be.
You know what's the best part of it? You know what this regime likes more than anything? It's competition.
Yes,
it's
sir.
competing with each other. So you go into camp and you put those two fucking dogs in the same room and you say whoever's the best man comes out on top.
Yeah.
Whether it's Amik Robinson, whether it's Terrion Arnold, whoever wins that spot in camp gets that spot.
And what did we talk about
Welcome to the NFL, Rook.
Amik Robinson, 3 a.m. watching that Green Bay tape.
Yes, bro.
That's the That's the comp.
Yes.
So hey, Rook, you want to survive in this league? That's the comp.
That's what you gotta do.
In the offseason, just ahead of the draft, watching tape, and he didn't play a snap for the team yet.
Yes.
He don't know where he's playing yet.
Come on, Rook.
That's the competition.
Welcome to the team,
here.
baby.
That's why they're doing so great.
And Terrion, he's going to take that swimmingly.
Yes.
We saw what kind of person he was. We've seen what motivates him, how he's a family guy, a very nice kid. But he said, y'all got a dog. Y'all got a star.
Fan favorite.
I can't wait,
Fan favorite is what he said.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, though, Chris? I apologize. And Nick, I know you want to say something, too.
I wanted to hammer home the point of, too, look at the rookies in last year, how they came along as the season progressed.
Yeah.
So just because of where he starts doesn't mean he's going to finish the season in that position. And depth is important. Vildor was playing in the Super Bowl. He wasn't playing because he was the best. He was playing because of...
They had to.
Yeah. Depth at that position could be the difference.
And by the
Remember,
way,
Cam Sutton wasn't healthy at the end of the season last year. He was battling an injury.
Mentally healthy offseason either. That's the other part too. Is as much as you share the Vildor stuff, is fucking. You still won playoff games with that guy.
And you got your favorite quarterback of all time, Emmanuel Mosley, as well.
That's true.
That's also very fucking true.
Dude, you got depth now.
Yeah.
Nasty depth.
I want to do our real expectations about the Terrion Arnold, if he's going to start or not. But first, we got a read coming up. Which one we got, Chris? You know?
We got Figer Law, Spenny. Tell us about Figer Law.
All we do is win. After an accident, you need to hire a lawyer more than any other time. So make Figer Law your first call. 1-800-A-WINNER. That's 1-800-A-WINNER. Their team of trial lawyers will get you the money you deserve. Figer Law. All we do is win.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Awesome is when a guy can be a guy and get an amazing haircut. You can do just that at Lady Jane's. Walk in and let one of our talented stylists make you look and feel great. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
So I just welcome back, by the way, to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. We're here at the 313 Draft Party.
Shout out 313 Draft Party. Shout out Jars. Shout out Gold Coast. Shout out Lost Farms. Chill Medicated. Figer Law. Soroki's. All of the good stuff, man. We wouldn't be here without you guys, so shout out to all of you.
That is a list of names.
That is heavy hitters.
Like, I am ADD, and I got, I'm going to say this. And then I'm, listening to the list. After the list is over, I'm like,
it's like 6.
What was I going to say?
Yeah.
Don't even remember.
It's a list.
It's
like a Chris list. Real quick.
Go ahead.
No, it's Chris. He's going to read the 26-person list real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
That was awesome.
That shit was so funny.
That was awesome.
That was so funny.
That was in person. You learn. He hasn't come back to the list yet.
Fish.
Fish?
Fish.
What is happening?
He choked up. All right, what did you want to talk about?
I want to talk about realistic expectations for Terrion. Because I don't know if you guys recall or not, but like a while back I had said, I don't know that there's a top 10 quarterback in this draft class. I said there's no Sauce Gardner in this draft class. I never saw it as that. I think with Terrion, what you're looking at is the potential out of all those guys to become something like that. So I just want, for me, set an expectation for myself. I don't know that he starts this year, but he's going to, maybe as the season goes on, kind of like Jack Campbell last year maybe. Yeah. As the season goes on, get his opportunities and do some things. He played safety once upon a time, too.
He played safety. It's the versatility. They love it. And realistic expectations, my realistic expectations for Terrion Arnold.
Yeah.
They're going to fight. They're going to battle in camp between him and Amik Robertson, whoever wins it. But eventually, Terrion Arnold will be the best cornerback on this team. Terrion Arnold will be your CB1. Wow. Terrion Arnold will be that guy. You know why? Because Brad Holmes drafted him. Because Brad Holmes said, this guy is better than anybody else in the draft. This is who I want.
That's the first.
And it turned out pretty well.
First type of commitment he's made like that towards a defensive back in the draft.
Yes.
Like, yeah, he drafted Iffy, but I thought he was always going to play safety.
Remember who he wanted last year?
Witherspoon.
Devon Witherspoon. Like, he looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, because second round's always been trenches.
Yes.
I don't think we've ever taken a corner in the second round.
Again.
Safety's always come third round, too. To make that commitment, not only did you obviously acquire a guy in the first round, but you also made the move up. I fully believe he has that potential. I'm not mad at you saying that.
It's what they saw in him. It's why they got him. It's what they expect of him. It's what I expect of him.
And you talked about during the break, there's 4 starting caliber quarterbacks on this roster.
When healthy.
The people that he's learning from to become that CB1 are guys like Emmanuel Mosley, who's played big games for the San Francisco 49ers. Guys like Carlton Davis, who's won a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes. A guy like Amik Robertson, as we hinted to previously, watching tape at 3 a.m. in the morning.
And had to fight to get to where he is.
That's the comp, bro. That's who he's learning from. So I think we're going to refine ourselves to CB1 on this young man.
This is the best quarterback room the Lions have had in 20 years.
And he's made this like, he talks about the roofing. Like, he's compared being a quarterback to a roofer. And it's like, yo, you can't lose your confidence up there because it's very dangerous. You get to slipping. But then he gave like the actual technical definitions of like roof pitches, like an A16, or like it's like going nerdy about it.
Tuesday.
I know he knows hard work at that point too, because he's obviously been on some roast busting some ass.
Yes, man.
So hey, Nick, I know you've been holding that mic. I've been seeing you clenching it. I know you gotta say something, man. What's up?
If Brad Holmes is going up and getting you the cornerback snob, I don't want to hear about easing him in here. It's a first rounder. You traded up to go get him. He is cornerback 1 off rip.
You're tripping, bro. Yeah.
You're tripping. If Brad Holmes, who we all have faith, is that dude when you're drafting him, if you're putting in capital, an early third rounder to go up and get this guy, my expectation is he's.
Why are you putting ultimatums on this kid already, man?
It's not an ultimatum.
That's what Nick does.
5 interceptions.
If they don't sign Chapman.
5 interceptions last season at Alabama. I think this defensive line is going to be massively improved. James Houston coming back, Aiden Hutchinson, quarterbacks nightmares.
What if he doesn't start in week 1?
I think he's going to produce a lot of numbers this year when it comes to passes defended and interceptions. I think he's going to have at least 3.
What's your reaction if he doesn't start week 1?
I'm not going to call him a bust. Then he doesn't start week 1. Week 2, we'll ball out and get a pick.
Because again, you remember what I said earlier. Like again, this is not a top 10 quarterback class. Like you weren't going to see a guy go in that top 10. Like he has the potential. That's what he is, potential. It's not like he's going to go right away. And again, like we spoke to before, the competition's steep, bro.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
He made a comment about, I got that chip on my shoulder when I got benched at Tennessee, and now I'm going for that gold jacket. He has so much confidence.
You have to.
I don't think that he's going to get. I don't think there's a chance that this dude's not starting.
Amik Robertson's got some confidence too.
Hey, chat, let us know. I'll pull up my phone and read some of what you guys takes. I'm going to compare it and put it in perspective this way too, right? Jack Campbell, similar situation. We had this conversation last year, actually, Spinny. I was like, hey, I think you might have to chill on Jack Campbell starting until we get later in the season, until he gets like his feet underneath him. Well, that's what happened. Jack Campbell's the 18th overall pick, if I'm not mistaken. Terran Arnold being the 24th overall pick. I'm telling you, it's okay and safe to have similar expectations. Obviously, we didn't see the best out of Derek Barnes right away. That ended up working out. Obviously, we didn't see the best out of Fontu Melifonwu right away.
Yes.
That ended up working out. And we're in a position where we're competing already. Don't rush this kid.
You don't need to. You don't need to rush him. You don't need to be Nick and say if he's not starting week 1, he's a bust. That's not what you have to do.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's a guy you can usher him. Would I like to see him win it out of camp?
Someone knows what that feels like.
Would I like to see him be that guy? Yes. But you don't need to force it. You have the infrastructure to allow him to get to where he needs to be at his own time. And I fully expect him to be there. I expect him to start week 1. I expect him to win that job. But if he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. This kid, Terrion Arnold, is special, man. I loved his tape. When we talked about cornerbacks we wanted in this draft at first, I didn't even mention him because I thought it was a long shot. I thought he was a top 15 talent in this draft. And you got him at 24. This kid's going to be special, man. He's going to be the best cornerback to play for the Detroit Lions since Darius Slay.
Absolutely. And speaking of Darius Slay, that is another example. A guy who got his number.
Yes.
Drunk texted him at one night at Legends.
Yeah, you did.
College. I had a conversation with him. Similar situation. Quarterbacks sometimes take a little bit of seasoning.
It's tough, man.
And that's the guy who's been all pro. That's the guy who's made Pro Bowls. Darius Slay, we know him well because he plays well, but he took a year of season.
Yeah, and you know what happens if you have a guy that's highly touted, supposed to be your future, and you throw him out there to the Wolves? You ruin his confidence, and you get Jeff Okudah. You don't need to throw this guy in the fire, man.
I don't know about this. This kid might have. I don't know if this kid's confidence shakes.
Yeah, this dude has the utmost confidence, and I think the difference in that scenario is we rushed 3 literally the entire time Jeff Okudah was here under the Patricia.
Yeah.
So he's on an island for like 5-6 seconds. This guy, I swear that this defensive line is taking a step up. This guy's not going to have to cover for that long. I think he'll be able to get there coming out of camp.
Absolutely. One other piece I want to say, shout out to you guys in the chat too. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you're going to be downtown, make sure you stop by that 313 party beforehand. Couple comments. I think chat's pretty much in agreement.
Everybody, you can't not, if you don't like this pick, you're an idiot. This is a fantastic pick. And, you know, I hope these words don't come back to bite me, but I'm not even fucking worried about it because Brad Holmes made the pick. That's all you need to know. The guy who knows more ball than anybody in the state, arguably anybody in the country, made the pick and said, this is my guy. The guy who's a self-proclaimed cornerback savant said, this is my guy, I'm going to take him. It's worked out pretty damn well so far. So I'm going to keep trusting Brad Holmes.
The other piece of it, too, that we talked about is guys being versatile on this team. Last night we talked about it a lot, too. We talked about how freaking Malcolm Rodriguez played linebacker, fullback, if Fontu Melifonwu safety, cornerback, Brian Branch, nickel, safety. This is a kid that can play in the slot.
Yes.
He can play outside.
Yes, he can.
He can play safety. If he's showing himself or proving himself in training camp and or practice, I promise you, just as Brad Holmes, and not Brad Holmes, but Dan Campbell,
they're going to find a spot for him.
They're going to find a way to get him on the field. The same way they put Jack Campbell. Again, similar situation. Back half of the draft. Started got better throughout the season. Got a little season throughout the season. He'll start to get his, and they forced him at Sam. Maybe they forced him at safety or nickel or whatever it may be.
They're going to get him on the field.
Yeah, shout out Byrne for the super chat.
Shout out
Byrne. Right into what he's saying. This is the coaching staff that embodies slow cooking.
Yes.
The only way he starts week 1 is if he pulls up Brian Branch or Sam Laporta.
I love slow cooking. Slow cooking is awesome. But yeah, he's right. They're not going to force it unless he forces their hand. Big soaking guy. Yeah. Unless he forces their hand.
Yeah.
Like Brian Branch did. Like Malcolm Rodriguez. You remember Hard Knocks with Kelvin Shepard saying, I don't want to have to start a fucking rookie, but you guys are going to make me do it. Yeah. And he did. So if he goes out there, he takes the job. It's his job. But they're not going to force him into anything.
Amen. Amen. That's exactly how it's going to go. I think we got to go to break. It's 5:41. What's next?
We do. So we got Soroki's and then Swiss.
All right, let me tell you about Soroki's, because Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza is a fan favorite. They're popping up all over Michigan. They've doubled their stores this year. So make sure you get some Soroki's in your life. You can find them at a mega store near you, or go to Sorokis.com to order online and get your fix there. Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza. Swiss
Insurance, guys. Make sure you're not getting got over on your insurance, whether it's the rates, whether it's your deductible. Hit up my guy Mark. That's Mark at SwissINS.com.
All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
How you doing? What you got for me today? Let's have a look, man. I see the one I want right there. That's the one I'm looking for.
Welcome to the winner's circle, Blake.
Hey.
Figer Law. All we do is win.
All we do is win.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network. We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
Dispo Dispensary, guys, your local cannabis plug for a reason. They'll match any deal you bring in. They got it's basically the Cannabis Depot.
It is the Cannabis
They got the
Depot.
best deals. They got the best bud tenders. They're your local cannabis plug. 12 locations and more coming. It's DispoShops.com, your local cannabis plug.
And let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where anyone, and we mean anyone, can work on their fitness goals. At Planet Fitness, you'll experience a squeaky clean gym, tons of workout equipment. You can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes on the 30-minute circuit. All memberships include fitness training. You can find this at any Planet Fitness near you. There are hundreds in Michigan and thousands throughout the world. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Waits Live at the 313 Draft Party. I'm Eazy. That's Spinmo Rax. We got Nicholas Kohloff, a.k.a. Detroit Mario, Young Chris. We're having a blast.
Shout out to Jars.
Yes.
Shout out to Lost Farm. Shout out to Gold Crown. Shout out to Chill Medicated. Shout out to Soroki's, Figer Law. Everybody for getting this done. Come join us. It's a party in the city. It's a parade in my city.
Yes, sir.
Right across the street from Comerica Park. There's free
next to-
weed. There's free massages.
Sketches here.
Sketches here.
Well, on his way
Craig
here.
Monroe was here.
For intern Justin.
There's a bunch of
Craig Monroe
food.
did stop by
This
here.
is the spot. There's a Cinnabon truck. You can smoke a free joint and then go get a cinnamon roll. Man,
hey.
like, what are we talking about?
A free $30 joint.
$30.
The best joint in the game. I'm telling you, these are my favorite.
If you
My
make a
favorite.
hole-in-one with the little football, you get a weed breeze. They're handing out weed breezes. Like, come hang out with us. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be here all night.
All right, Spinny.
All right, Easy.
We got a couple of things we can take this.
His wife
We're here
knows
for the
Kanye
first
West.
half of the second round, too.
Yeah.
You and I.
Yes, we
Shout
are.
out.
We're doing the first 10 picks.
You want to do our predictions for that second round now, or you want to do it for
No,
then?
let's save that till when we kick off the draft
Or
party.
you know what? I guess we could do that now because we'll be reacting to the picks.
Well, we
As they roll in.
got like a 30-minute intro.
Interlude?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll save that for that.
All right.
And just to update you guys, we are cutting off this stream at 6 o'clock, and then at 6:30, me and Eazy will be up here again, and we're going for the draft coverage. So this stream, heavyweights, will end at 6, and then at 6:30, we'll come right back with our draft coverage. It'll be me and Eazy right back up here.
Hold on then. What time is it?
It's almost 6.
All right, fuck yeah. We're getting it in right now.
All right, bet.
a couple predictions for tonight.
Let's go.
Or at least what I'm thinking.
Trading up again.
Number 2, they're actually both crazy. Both crazy, but I'll make sense of both of them. All right. Shout out to Connor Rogers, you guys. We've had him on the show a couple times. Obviously, he covers Draft Stock Exchange with Trevor Sycamore from PFF. He covers the Jets. He also works for NBC Sports. He shares big board with me. We kind of just go back and forth on that stuff sometimes.
Shout out.
No big deal. Shout out. Okay, that was a flex. I ain't gonna lie. But
that was a flex for sure.
I asked him about Zach Zinter, the Michigan guard.
Yes.
That had high expectations before the injury.
Perfect fit.
And how high he could go. It could be the back half of that second round.
I could easily see that be the pick. I could easily see that being the pick. Because we talked about, I know Nick will say if Zach Zinter doesn't start on a torn ACL week 1, then he's a bust. But we have the we have the infrastructure to accommodate picking Zach Zinter that high. Because this guy has been one of, if not the best interior offensive lineman in college football for going on 3 years now. And if you have the opportunity to get him there, sit him, he doesn't need to play a snap next year. He doesn't need to play a snap next year. And you've got guys in front of him like a Pro Bowler in Zeitler, a Pro Bowler in Frank Ragnow, a Pro Bowler in Graham Glasgow. Like, if you have those guys in front of him, for him to learn from, get that knee healthy, and then fill right in for Zeitler when he leaves next year, that is perfect.
If they grab that guy,
it would be perfect.
So much potential. And again, another guy who gets to learn from pros like that.
Yes.
Dog.
It's going to happen.
That's why I can see it, right? Shit like that that's too beautiful to make sense. It's been happening for us because Fresh is smart like that.
Brad Holmes guy.
He is a Brad Holmes guy for sure.
Dan Campbell guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's an All-American guard. He fills right in. He should have been on the 3rd straight Joe Moore Award winning offensive line, but they gave it to Washington. We saw what happened in that national title. But yeah,
they did get cooked.
Center, I would 100% endorse this pick if we make it, because I think he can immediately be at least a Glasgow level.
Yes.
But you're talking higher upside than a guy like Glasgow.
And
you and these immediatelys, man.
No, he's right. When he's healthy, he's immediately at the same tier as Graham Glasgow. Looking at
relax on my guy Graham.
I love Graham. That's my brother.
Relax.
That is my brother.
It's a compliment,
brother. But
it's a compliment.
It's a compliment to it's a compliment to him.
Relax.
I want to say one thing though, a little pivot since we're talking about offensive linemen. Joe Alt. Dude, Joe Alt might be a perennial first-team All-Pro. This guy is an absolute monster. 6'8", 320 pounds, long, tall, athletic. He is built to be the greatest tackle of all time. Like, what he looks like, it's insane.
It's crazy, too, because he's another one of those guys who's so young. You look at him in the face, he looks like he's 8 years old.
He is.
But he's attached to a fucking
huge.
6'8" frame.
Huge,
yeah, dude, that guy's a beast. He's
and
fast.
his arms are
He's
so
quick.
long, his
He's
hands
quick.
are so big. He might be the best player in this draft.
All right.
When it's all said and done, Joe Alt might be the best player from this draft.
So I got the offensive line takeout. I got another position I want to talk about. So speaking about the big men.
Yeah.
Another one I expect Detroit Lions to take, and I actually kind of want them to do, even if they maneuver their way up to grab a sexier piece. Fellas, I've been wanting to get a jersey. Which one did I commit to?
Ali McNeil.
Yes, the black one.
Oh, you're talking about Johnny Newton?
They haven't given Lane the contract. I'm kind of nervous to make that investment. We talked about wanting to give him the contract, so we expect a big year. But if you're obviously expecting that same big year and he may price himself out, Johnny Newton's still at the top of this second round. You have Brandon Fish before the state at the top of the second round.
Yeah.
You got, it depends how you look at him. You could probably move him around a little bit. He's stockier. Marshawn Nealon, too. I think defensive line would be a position of Detroit Lions to attack in the second round. And I could also see moving up to do it.
I could definitely see Marshawn Nealon, them moving up and grabbing Marshawn Nealon. They like the kid. He is a Michigan guy. You know, he went to Western. They've met with him a couple times. I was going to say that Marshawn Nealon is someone I'm looking out for. Zach Zinter, though, that just makes so much fucking sense, dude.
Because Zach Frazier's still there.
Zach Frazier. Jackson
JPJ
Powers Johnson is still there.
Do you see them staying put at 61, chilling? Or you see them getting aggressive and grabbing another cream of the crop type guy?
I think they're going to get aggressive. I think they're going to move up again. I really think they're going to move up again.
What are you giving up in that scenario, though? Like
next
a
year.
future third?
Yeah.
I think,
third?
Yeah. Well, because next year you have 2 fourths. I think you have everything next year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 fourths. If you're missing anything, I'm ill-informed. But you have 2 fourths to play with next year. I think that can get it done. Is that too rich for your blood, though? I mean, I want to
No.
start with Johnny Newton, though, because that's what gets me going.
Fellas, you know
That's
I
what
love
gets me,
Newton.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I think that if you're giving up a future third, I 100% would do it for one of these guys that fell. We
Yes.
saw it last year. They went up and got Brian Branch, and Brian Branch is a dog for this
That's a good point.
defense, expecting Pro Bowl, All-Pro type stuff next year from a guy like that.
Yeah.
If they see something similar that they love and they think can be an impact starter on this team, I think they go up. And
I'm
get
almost confident they are going to move up again in this round. I am almost willing to stamp it.
Move back into the third?
No, move up
In the second.
In the second
Yeah.
round to get. I think they are going to move because, like Nick said, what they did for Brian Branch last year. When you have a first rounder, a guy that's high on your board, he falls off. There are still so many guys we thought were going to go in the first round available right now. I know A.D. Mitchell's already a lock for the first pick of this draft or of this round because it's the Bills and they said they're getting a receiver, like they're drafting A.D. Mitchell. But there are still so many good players that fell. And Brad Holmes has his board, and he'll go get his guys like he did with Brian Branch. I'd give next year's third, next year's fourth to move up and grab one of those guys that'll help you win a Super Bowl this year.
I'm here for it, man. And honest to God, even if it's not a guy that's going to help you this year. No. Listen, I'm pipe dreaming saying his name. But if Johnny Newton is the thing. Like, he can contribute
Johnny
this year.
Newton would contribute tomorrow.
I think Brandon Fisk would contribute this year. And those are guys, again, DJ Reader, you want as a space eater.
Yes.
Ali McNeil, the reason why I'm talking about getting his jersey, because I think he's going to go get some quarterbacks.
I do.
He's going to be some sacking, some lunch sacks.
Yes.
All right. Fisk, Newton, those are guys that get you some sacks this year, too. Again, contributing to that winning.
Oh, I thought you said Chris. Chris?
That's what I
He'll
thought.
get you some sacks.
Fisk.
How you feeling about it,
Fisk.
Chris? What do you think they're going to do?
I think they're gonna keep moving up. I'm with you. I think that this is the draft that Brad Holmes is going to be. He's aggressive in every draft, but this is the draft where he's gonna understand the contracts. Everything
Fuck
is
them
hitting
picks,
him.
man.
Yeah, this is the time. And we talked about it. Are we gonna go and get a guy like Jalen Ramsey? No. Brad Holmes is showing us he's just going to year after year go in at the draft, get his guys through the draft.
Yeah.
And so I think whoever's on his board, that's the guy he's gonna move up to go get, and he's gonna do his thing. Because remember, he's got the 6th and the 7th too to package. Like, if he doesn't move up in the second round, I could see him easily moving up in like the 4th round or something in the later days, because you got all those 6th and 7th round picks.
Yes.
You can package those and move those up.
I say this with all the love and respect in the world. Brad Holmes is like a Discord mod. The way he grooms these picks, like he finds his guy and he grooms them into elite players. Like it's guys with blank slates. It's not guys that are in bad habits already in the NFL. Guys that are already fat and sassy for getting their money. No, he finds his guy in the draft who's going to be a dog, and he brings him in and grooms him like a Discord mod. I love it, dude. He's like Urza Miller.
Oh my God!
Oh, God, I hate
no
that
Aubrey.
guy.
No Aubrey.
So I'll say this about moving up and getting aggressive. I am still here for it. I am not shying away from it. However, I do want to say we do have less capital to play with than last year.
Yes, we do.
Unless we're just digging into next year's pockets. But again, as you said, as we all been saying, this is a window.
I'm good with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, dude.
Right?
Fuck it.
And he is a branch out the fuck them picks.
Yes.
So
this
fuck
is the
them
year.
picks.
This is the year. This isn't the year to wait and maybe we'll do. No, this is the year for the Lions to compete and win a Super Bowl. So you go up and you get one of those first rounders that fell into the second round. That's what you do. I am almost like 100% confident Brad Holmes is going to move up in the second round.
Wow.
There's no way they make the pick at 62 or 61.
And then I'm going to go with, if they do that too, I'm going to go specific with it, a defensive lineman.
Yes.
That's not as specific because
it's going to be a defensive lineman.
Interior. But yeah, one of those guys.
Marshawn Nealand.
Guys can contribute like right now.
Yeah.
You know, you don't got to wait for it.
Imagine we get Johnny Newton because the fucking stupid-ass Packers passed on him for Jordan Morgan. Oh, man. Brad Holmes single-handedly made the entire state of Wisconsin shit their pants. They didn't know what the fuck to do.
After Terrion Arnold cheese for years, Brad Holmes helped him get it out.
After Terrion Arnold went off the board, the Packers panicked, dude.
That Packer fan that was on the TV, like
Got
when
laughed
they went
at.
to him, everyone's
That's
just
awesome.
making fun of him. That was so great. A lot of the interviews yesterday were about the Packers just being horrible when it came to NFC North. Everyone revolves around hating the Packers, is what I got
Yes.
the feel for.
Yeah, honestly, I met a Packers fan last night. We both did.
Yeah.
they're just dicks. Like, that's the fucked up part too. You get cool guy, but when it comes to talking ball, they're dicks.
Yeah.
I never met one
Fuck
like that.
the
That was
Packers,
wild.
dude.
He's like, yeah, Barry was great, but he didn't play for a winner. Like, I want to punch him. How dare you disrespect Barry fucking Sanders? Did you see Barry Sanders on the Pat McAfee show? Pat
With
McAfee,
Bill
first time I ever
Belichick?
see him jump
Yeah.
out of the seat, like, oh shit. Like, he give a fuck. Bill Belichick fanboying, like,
Bro,
dog, he
fanboying.
was stuck gazing at him as he like carried on this handshake.
Barry Sanders is the
Don't
definition of
disrespect
aura.
Barry, man.
He is the definition of aura.
Yes, he is.
When he walks in a room, he shuts that shit down. He is the greatest running back in the history of football. Like,
Bill Belichick, who is arguably the greatest head coach of all time, said, he told Barry in that same show, same segment, you were the single hardest player to prep for in my entire career.
Oh, yeah.
And when it comes to a defensive lineman that you think that we might trade up and go get, we've seen Brad Holmes. This is the area where he does it. Second, third round. We know Josh Pascal. We've seen Levi Onwuzurike. We've seen Broderick Martin. We've seen Aleem McNeil. So this is the spot where he kind of likes to cook.
Don't use those names, though.
Why?
What?
Yeah, those are a lot of bad names in there.
Aleem the Dream, baby.
Yeah, we got Aleem.
So it's like second, third round. He likes to go like D-line there.
He talked about depth, and that's what these guys would bring as well.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready for it, man. Like you got Johnny Newton out there. You got Fisk out there. You got Marshawn Nealon out there.
Yep.
There are still so many high-quality defensive linemen in this draft ripe for the picking. And Brad Holmes, he is a master apple picker. He's going to go out there and he's going to relax. He's going to go out. I can't say that.
What do you mean?
He's going to go out there and he is going to get the best player. I love Brad Holmes, man. I've never had this much confidence, calm, and relaxation when it comes to the NFL draft, bro. That definitely helps.
Yeah, it does help a little
I did a dab earlier. I haven't done a dab in like 10 years, bro.
Risky business.
Yeah.
Extremely risky.
I was cooked. When Brady got here, I was cooked.
Lions remaining picks. They have one in the second, no third. They're not back on the board till the 5th, 7th. 2 picks in the 6th, though.
Like the Jeffersons.
Maybe
they are
don't make the
moving
move
on up, baby.
Unless they're taking it next year.
It's gonna have to be next year if you want to get there. Which I don't know if Brad. We haven't seen Brad trade future picks before, so it would be a first time. But since we are in this, I mean, it's a big window because we have so many great young guys. But since we are here now, actual Super Bowl contenders, I'd be okay with it.
There's
100%.
no time like the present. Well, that'll do it for us right now. We are going to sign off.
Hey, get one name. Final name.
Final name that they're going to pick.
Prediction.
Marshawn Nealon.
Brandon Fisk.
Johnny Newton.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Chris?
I'm going big, go home. Johnny Newton, baby.
I love it. We'll be right back. We're coming back on at 6:30 with our
Boys,
draft
locked
coverage.
in.
We appreciate you all. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Peace.
And with the first pick in the 2024 Media Draft, Detroit selects Woodward Sports. Thank you for making us the #1 digital network in Detroit.